Welcome back. I'm First Alert meteorologist Jack Van Meter. For our school day tomorrow, it's going to be a pretty crisp and cool start once again. Again, we're still seeing those fall-like temperatures tomorrow morning. That's actually going to be pretty much it for at least the next week and actually for the next foreseeable future too, because we are going to start warming up again in September. 52 degrees tomorrow morning going to school, so may as well pack that sweatshirt. But you can just put that sweatshirt back in the backpack coming back home. Going to be around 78 degrees, actually pretty close to 80 degrees tomorrow. But for tomorrow's forecast, high temperature of just 81 degrees. So we are finally jumping right over the 70s, getting right back into the 80s. And actually, that's where we're going to be chilling actually for the next week or so. Mostly sunny conditions, hazy skies though, because we are going to be tracking out some more Canadian wildfire smoke coming back into Michigan. That's why the sky is actually going to look pretty much like this background on purpose there. All right, here's our forecast there for that smoke moving through. As we can see, tomorrow evening especially, got this stopped here 7 p.m. We can see this narrow band of almost darker smoke will be moving into Michigan. The good news though is it's only going to stay up in the atmosphere. It won't be filtering down again, which is very good news. If everybody remembers, actually last year when we had issues with the smoke coming down, not going to be it at all, just going to be affecting the appearance of the sky. Good news then, and on Tuesday and especially Tuesday evening, going to be moving out of the area, be left with our picture perfect blue skies as well. Temps compared to average, this is where we're going to go crazy because we are going to be warming up a lot. Look at that. Look at Thursday's high, 90 degrees. That is 14 degrees higher than where we should be this time of year. Our average high temperature right now is just 77 degrees. So really just shooting through the roof there. 87 degrees on Friday as well, and then dropping back to just a little warmer than usual, 82 and 83 for next weekend as well. So we are really going to be ramping up the heat as well. Why? Well, we're going to be having high pressure move in, and you might be saying, oh my goodness, you know, we're going to be having to deal with that crazy heat again. Is the humidity going to follow? Actually, not really at all. Look at our dew points for our next week. We could say that they're going to be very, very low. So you can make that argument that, yes, it's going to be a dry heat. Speaking of dry, look at our conditions. Our drought monitor came out showing everybody pretty much in northern Indiana just in that abnormally dry category. Thankfully, not in that first drought stage of moderate. But as we zoom out here, we can see that it is starting to creep over from Ohio as well. And especially our friends down in Ohio are suffering a lot. It is very, very dry over there. But we do have one chance of rain, and it's going to be coming next weekend as well. We can actually see next Sunday. So exactly 1 week. We are tracking out a slight chance of rain, but we really have to iron out those details. But before we get there, look at those temperatures we have to get through first. 90 degrees Thursday. Eek.